and no one's even interested at full melt on gold jewelry, so off to the furnace it goes.
Wow. Okay.
Business.
Yeah. The price of a used car right there. Jeez.
Yep. That is a $17.95 flowing hair dollar.
Man. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, entertainment. Hey, let's head to the coin show together. I'm going to take you to St. Matthias in Crown Point, Indiana. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, you get value out of it, be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. All right, guys. Hey, St. Matthias Coin Show. How's it going, fellas?
How's it going, T?
Hey, pretty good, pretty good. And, every day is a different adventure. I've taken a look at your case down here. You've got some interesting stuff. But before we even get to the show and tell portion of the video, guys, how's the market going? Gold is just cracking, record after record.
Correct, yeah. It's every day you wake up and it's moving up almost a full percent. I think we're closed at like 26.20, roughly. And gold market's not as strong as buyers as I'd hope, but obviously there's a bunch of people selling, so most of it's getting wholesaled out to other dealers or just scrapped outright.
Yeah. I mean, you just showed me a couple of pieces. Do you mind pulling those pieces out? They kind of broke my heart a little bit, to be honest with you.
This is all stuff that's come in the shop within the last literally week.
Okay.
So, a lot of people are coming to sell their gold right now.
Got it. So this just came in the last week. That's Indian gold on the right there?
Yeah, 22 karat.
Okay. Man, those pretty intricate pieces. Gosh.
Yeah,
It's really gorgeous, actually.
very nice.
Pretty much the purest pure gold you can get.
Yeah.
Jewelry.
And so that's all going to be scrapped?
Yeah, unfortunately, we've offered it up on Facebook for a day at full melt, and no one's even interested at full melt on gold jewelry, so off to the furnace it goes.
Wow. Okay.
Business.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, you can't hold stuff forever, right?
Yep, take your profits on to the next one.
Just out of curiosity, whatever, don't disclose too many trade secrets if you don't want to, but does that go to Chicago? Does that stay local in Indiana?
It just
send it off
depends
across
on
the country?
Yeah, sometimes I send it across the country. I do trade deals for silver, so I'll trade my gold for silver. If I'm looking just to cash it out, sometimes I'll go to Chicago because it's closer. Just depends on the situation and what the market is at the time.
Got it. All righty. Well, on from gold and to the world of numismatics, Isaac, our young phenom numismatist. How old are you, Isaac?
21.
Gosh, yeah, most kids your age are getting drunk at parties and... You're out here, you're doing your thing, learning the business, and it's really cool to see it progress. And man, what you have in a case here is quite impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Couple rattlers today, huh?
Just a couple. I figured I'd display a couple for people to check out, see if they're interested in.
Yeah.
I brought quite an array, some undergraded stuff, some toners, gold cacks,
Yeah.
old coins, new coins, kind of everything.
Speaking of CAC, tell me the story of that. Is that a $50?
So that is
That's a quarter.
Standing Liberty quarter. Really interesting piece. I actually just recently bought it from a dealer online. This dealer won it at an auction for, I guess, pretty cheap because he was willing to crack the coin and submit it to CAC-G. Unfortunately, it didn't do as well as he was hoping because it went from a Mint State 64 to an AU 58 plus.
Ouch. Now that's a major downgrade.
Plus, the plus really is an invisible part of the grade.
Okay.
It's just saying that the eye appeal for the grade is really good.
Okay.
So they're just calling it a really nice 58,
Okay.
even though it was originally in a Mint State 64 holder.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
That's
So when it comes to coins and the market on grading, it's really become a big debate on whether or not CAC-G is a good thing in the market. I've heard horror stories from dealers on major downgrades. I've heard some upgrades, but mostly downgrades. I think the worst story I've heard was a Mint State 66 full head quarter that went to an AU 58.
Okay.
My concern for the coin market is people who have rare coins and holders, and they're taking PCGS holders, NGC holders, or cracking them out, and they're submitting them to CACG. They're losing so much money on their grading results. I mean, it's kind of devastating.
So why would a guy take the chance? I mean, I think I know the answer to that, but share with our viewers.
So it could be greed. It could be people thinking that they're going to make money from it. I think the biggest thing is people just have so much respect for CAC that they're willing to take the chance. I mean, the market speaks for itself. CAC approved coins, as in the stickering, has done so well that a lot of people think that CACG is going to do the same thing. And really, in my opinion, and a lot of other dealers' opinions, I'm obviously not using any facts here, quoting anyone, but my opinion is the market on them is not good. I mean, they don't sell anywhere near CAC sticker coins. I've had to sell a lot of them very cheap just to get rid of them.
Okay, wow.
And they're kind of big and clunky too. A lot of people, I mean, just holding them up next to a normal PCGS slab, they're kind of just big. They get in the way. One thing I will applaud CAC with is they actually are finally making a box for their holders. They haven't had a box for, I don't know how long they've been out now, 6 months. But you've had to just basically keep these in like cardboard boxes if you wanted to display them.
Right.
Or keep them safe.
Huh. We got some other really neat stuff here.
Yeah.
Anything? Wow. Holy smokes. That piece, that's like the price of a used car right there. Jeez.
Yep. That is a $17.95 flowing hair dollar.
Man. That's... looks like it should be in a museum somewhere.
Well, I think the 1794 specimen, or I think it's special proof dollar is actually in the forget what the museum's called. Somebody will comment in the comment section, but it's a beautiful coin. I think it's a 66 plus is the one that's in the museum.
Yeah.
But this is the second year the silver dollar was ever made, and 1794 was the first year.
Wow. Jack Black was talking about this coin on a talk show not long ago. He's an avid coin collector.
It's about it. You're a serious coin collector.
I love my coins. I do have my favorites. One of them that's really precious to me is the flowing hair penny. It's this gorgeous, like 1793, and it's just this beautiful bust of a woman, and her hair is flowing in the breeze. And at the time, people were shocked when they saw it, because we have a kind of a puritanical society. They're like, that's pornographic. You can't show a woman with her hair in the breeze. And they stopped making that coin. And now, if you can find that coin, they didn't make very many of them, it's worth like your car.
Yeah.
How much? A penny.
Yeah. It's.
And
I think we have a picture of it.
There it is.
Yeah. And so that freaked people out.
Just gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. Look.
And man, here I am holding one in my hand. Quite a privilege. It's really cool.
Yeah. I remember I was 12 years old. No, 13 when I walked into a coin shop and a dealer had one of these. And that's back when I was buying wheat pennies and mercury dimes. And it was always my dream to get one of these. And I got one at 21 years old. So,
boom.
Yeah.
So,
really pretty coin.
when did you get it?
Just this year. It was about probably 4 months ago, I would say.
Is that PC?
So
personal
it's
collection?
been in my collection for about 4 months now, and I'm finally offering it up publicly.
Okay.
Whether or not...
So it's not here just to show off for eye candy.
It's not just to show off. Whether or not it'll sell, I have it priced high, so I don't really want it to sell, but if it sells, it sells.
Yeah. I've noticed that about coin shops. Depending on from shop to shop that I go to, whatever coins or vintage or whatever the coin shop owner happens to personally be into himself or herself is the highest priced thing in the shop, you know?
Yeah, and they won't move on those prices either.
Oh no, and I don't blame you. That's a hell of a piece.
Yeah, so this is a fun piece that I actually just got back from CAC stickering.
Okay.
I honestly was expecting a gold bean on this coin, but only green bean.
Yeah.
The reverse is semi-cameo, but the obverse has an amazing deep cameo look to it.
Yeah.
I mean, a crazy piece.
And it's a 66 to begin with.
Yes.
So,
So it's a proof 66 CAC.
Yeah.
Another thing that's cool too for your viewers, I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but these are called zircon cases.
No.
They're really nice for your high-end coins. Basically, you put the slab right inside. This one's actually a special one for rattlers, where you put the rattler inside this plastic piece as well.
Sweet. That is really cool. No, I haven't heard that. How long has that been out? Is that new?
It's actually a brand new company. You can find them on Instagram.
Okay.
I believe it's just Zircon Cases on Instagram. They run $25 a pop, so they're not cheap. But if you have an expensive coin, it's worth it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just to see those two, that was the first thing that kind of my eye was drawn to in the case. Like, oh, something special here.
Yep.
And it's kind of neat that it's easily, you can pop them in and out. We'll put his link down in the video description.
That's awesome.
New guy coming out, new product for us Numismatics.
Yep.
We'll give him some love, and hopefully some of our viewers will go find him out. All right, guys. Isaac, Josh, fellas, thanks for the time.
Later, T.
Thanks, guys.